Welcome to another video. My name is Amsterdam Comic Geek, aka Michael Minnebo. I'm a Dutch journalist and also write a lot about comic books. This is going to be a quick one. As you might remember that earlier this week I posted a video on the True Believers comics I bought, and one of those comics was a reprint of Avengers 183. And I was very enthusiastic about the True Believers. I still am, actually. Although this one ends with a cliffhanger while they're fighting with the absorbing man. And we have to read the rest of the story in Marvel Masterworks Avengers Volume 18. As you can see, it's kind of a bummer. But still, it was a nice read for $1. That's what it costs. It's a story by David Michelinie with art by the wonderful John Byrne. And there's a particular scene I want to address in this vlog. And that's this one. Steve Rogers visits the Falcon, and the Falcon tells Steve basically like, I don't want to be part of the Avengers anymore. I work better on my own, except when we do a team up. But then Steve says the following. It's not my idea, Sam. The government says we have to have more minority members. And if you don't join, the Avengers' priority privileges will be suspended. So this pisses off Falcon pretty much, which is very understandable. And he says, oh well, then maybe I ought to change my name to the Token, huh? Blasted Steve, I've proven myself as a superhero and I don't like being chosen to fill a quota. To which Steve Rogers replies, I don't like it either. Not one bit, but our backs are to the wall. Call it a personal favor, Sam, please. And then Sam agrees to be part of the Avengers again. But I think I can totally understand that he doesn't want to be the token black of the team or the token minority. So what the comic book makers talk about here basically is affirmative action or positive discrimination, which is maybe meant well, but usually doesn't do a lot of good, I think. Nobody wants to be hired just because of his skin color. Somebody wants to be hired because he has talent and he's the right man, woman for the job. And I thought it was interesting because this comic is from the late 1970s, but it's a topic that's still very valid today. We still talk about this stuff, especially when it comes to representation of characters in comic books and media in general. And it's also a proof that Marvel Comics was socially conscious and addressing social issues very early on. I mean, Stan Lee did a lot of stuff like that in the 1960s. And also the other writers did that, but also in the 1970s there were examples of social consciousness in Marvel Comics, yet it wasn't the point of the story. It's something that's addressed between scenes, basically. In one of the scenes, it's not the sole purpose of the comic, but it's still interesting that they were socially conscious back in the day. Anyway, what do you guys think? Is affirmative action something that's something to be lauded, or something that we shouldn't do at all? We see how Falcon reacts to the fact that he's a token black basically in the team, and he is too happy about it, and I can totally understand why. I think if you want to make social change, that's great and it's very important, but it shouldn't be forced this way. There should be other possibilities to make that happen. There should be other methods to make that happen. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys at the next one.